Hey everyone, James Hammond here, here to share my reflection on the annotation experience and the markup article. I found the markup article to be remarkably interesting. Reading privacy policies has not been something that has occurred to me thus far. Um, I sort of always accepted it as just something you just sort of have to bite the bullet on, uh, and just try not to use sketchy websites and services. But upon reading the article, it became pretty clear to me that you can figure out which services, apps uh, are sketchy by actually reading the privacy policies. Uh, the experience was surprisingly intuitive. It seems like the markup article really got to the nitty gritty pretty quickly, and it seems like you can get a lot of valuable information just by knowing like what certain words mean, certain phrases, and I think it helps that a lot of privacy policies pretty much all read exactly the same. So once you've read, 100, you sort of understand all of the stuff that's in them. Um, I really found it to be really interesting as well about the part about when a service or app uses a third party, um, your information is also subject to the other third party service provider's privacy policy itself. Um, that sort of makes it very, very difficult for anyone to be an informed consumer at this point. Um, Especially because, I mean, with like Medium's privacy policy specifically, in the CCPA section, they had over 10 different types of third party services that they use and share your data with for a variety of reasons. Um, and of course, the markup article did talk about how, it makes sense sometimes these third party, like you just gotta have it like with payment information and payment processing third parties. You sort of just gotta bite the bullet for that one, or like games like Pokemon Go, you're gonna need to share your location. Um, but I think that highlights why um, it's especially important that this isn't something that we just gloss over, um, even though it's really, really tempting, um, because it is so important and they really can do so much with that information that you share. Um, I think annotating Medium's privacy policy was a very valuable experience. It's the most I've ever read a privacy policy. Uh, and it was also interesting reading my classmates' annotations because some of them noticed some things that I did not. Um, yeah, I am just wondering. This may just be like a bit of a crackpot theory of mine. That's probably not the right term to use, but this could just be a crazy theory of mine. But I feel like something that has exacerbated the issue of people skipping reading privacy policies is because people tend to read them under two circumstances. One, they just got a new product or service that they're really excited about using, or two, they are struggling with something or they're in a hurry and they're trying to get through it as quickly as possible. And I think in both of those situations, people are less likely to sit down and read a 17-page document of mostly legalese. So I'm sort of wondering, does that have any validity to it? But yeah, that's just my thoughts on this process. I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to next week. Have a great week.